Welcome to Slow Yoga for Stiff Bodies. This is designed if you haven't exercised for a little while, maybe you're coming out of that kind of Christmas hibernation time and you want to get started into exercise again. We're going to start today in a seated position. If you sit at the very base of your mat, I'm going to turn to face you so that you can see me properly. Just a cross-legged position, closing down the eyes when you're ready, sitting up really nice and tall with the spine. You want to relax the shoulders down, relax the collarbones, the jaw, and the tongue. Take a big breath in through the nose, and then a sigh out the mouth. Inhale, one more big breath in. Exhale, release. Sealing up the lips, take a couple more deep breaths, just in and out through the nose this time. And then when you're ready, just fluttering open the eyes. We're going to drop right ear to right shoulder. You can stay there if your neck's a little bit tight and that is enough for you. Or we're going to take the left arm out to the side, make a fist, and then bend the arm, take it behind the back. So the wrist and the arm is just resting behind. Right ear is dropped to right shoulder. Take one more breath. Relaxing the shoulders. There might be some sensations down the neck, maybe even the front of the left shoulder. That's fine as long as there's no pain. Inhale, head comes up first, then we release the arm. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. If you're taking it with the right arm stretches out. Form a fist. And then take the right arm, bend it behind the back, just so it rests on the lower back. All sensations are down the neck, maybe shoulder, maybe bicep. One more big breath in. Inhale, head back first, and then release the arm. Bring the hands onto the knees. We're going to inhale to pull the chest forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round through the spine, chin draws to the chest. Inhale, we pull chest through, squeeze shoulders. Exhale, round, chin, chest. If you like to make it bigger, really pull the chest through, maybe the head lifts as well. Maybe exhaling, hands really cover the knees, round as much as you can through the spine. Inhale, one more breath in to pull forward. Exhale, round, chin, chest. This time we're going to inhale to pull forward, ribs over to the left side. Exhale to the back, to the right, and then come forward with the chest. One more in that direction, over to the left, back, right, and forward. Switching sides, over to the right, round the back, left, chest pulls forward. One more, really moving through the spine. Can often seize up if we've spent a lot of time sitting down, maybe on a sofa. Back to center on the breath in. We're going to come into a child's pose. So coming at the base of your mat, knees are nice and wide, big toes together. Sink the hips all the way down to the heels. Really stretch the arms out so you're stretching out the back, especially the lower back. Maybe drawing chin down, forehead down, perhaps to the floor. And then we're going to add on that spinal movement. So you want to separate your hands, take them to the edge of the mat, We're going to inhale to round through the spine, draw the chin into the chest as you come forward. When you get about halfway, release the feet, drop the hips all the way down, and then push up to a cobra pose. Exhale, draw the chest down, big toes touch. Send the hips all the way back for a child's pose. It's a really nice and fluid movement on the spine. Inhale, round chin chest, release the feet, drop the hips and push up to a cobra. Exhale, big toes touch, round the spine back to child's pose. And we're going to take one more of those. So in your own time, rounding through the spine, into your cobra, and then back to your child's pose. All right, we're pushing into a downward facing dog, big toes touch, hips all the way up. If you're stiff, it might be nice to bend the knees, and then you can really push the chest through and forward. We want this to be on the chest and on the upper back rather than kind of coming forward with a rounded back. It's better to bend the knees and push through. Take one big breath in your down dog. And then we're going to round through the spine and come forward to a plank pose. Exhale, we're going to stick the bum in the air and then ripple back for a downward facing dog. So we're adding on even a little bit more. Inhale, round through the spine, come to a plank pose. Exhale, knees bend, bum to sky, back into your downward facing dog. One more of these spinal waves. Inhale, pull forward into a plank. Exhale, bum in the air, ripple it back. And then we're bending through the knees, walking the hands all the way back to the feet. We're going to come into a forward fold. You can bend the knees as much as you need to, maybe grab through the elbows, that usually feels really nice. A little sway from side to side. Maybe a shake of the head. And then whenever you're ready, just rolling all the way up with the spine. Slow as you can. We're going to take a big step up to the front of the mat. Big toes touch when you're at the front. We're inhaling to lift the arms all the way up. Exhale, take it down to a forward fold. Inhale, we're taking the hands behind the head and lifting up halfway, elbows out wide. Exhale, take it back, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back to a standing position, arms overhead. We're taking two more of those. So exhaling, coming all the way down to a forward fold. Inhale, hands behind the head, elbows out wide, lift halfway. Exhale, fold down, forward fold. Inhale, up with the arms. Final time. Exhale, hands down, forward fold. Inhale, hands behind the head, open elbows out nice and wide, flat back. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, come all the way up with the arms, big stretch up. And then exhale, back down to a forward fold. Plant the hands on the floor if you can. Bend the knees and step back to a high plank pose. Take a breath in through the nose. Exhale, push back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, we're stepping the left foot forward for a low lunge pose. Left foot in between the hands, right toes untucked. Inhale, we lift up with the arms. We're going to take the hands behind the back. So you want to grab hold of the elbows if you can. If you prefer, you can always clasp up the hands instead. But grabbing each one of the elbows Chest to the front. Take a breath in to lift up. And then an exhale to sink forward. And here we want to really relax the shoulders down. Take one more big breath in, hips sink further if there's space. Hands onto the hips. Exhale, send it back for a half splits pose. Right, left toes up to the ceiling. Maybe hands to floor. Take 2 breaths. Into the left hamstring, we're working now. Inhale, we shift back forward to a low lunge pose. Tuck the back toes under. Inhale, high lunge, we lift up. Exhale into a warrior 2. Back foot 90 degrees and we gaze forward to the middle finger. You want to tuck the tailbone under and lengthen the arms out. Relax the shoulders for one more breath. Inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale, reach forward and we take it to a triangle pose, Trikonasana. Left hand to block or to floor if you prefer. Right arm directly above the shoulder. Take one more breath. Here, really squeeze your abs on, squeeze your core on. Exhale, we're bending into the left knee for a side angle pose. So bring your left forearm to thigh, right arm reaches all the way up and over. We want a nice diagonal line from fingertips all the way down to the right toes. Inhale, 2 breaths in your side angle, nice and strong. Staying in these poses I find really helps because your body gets used to it, it remembers where it's going. Exhale, bring both of the hands all the way back down. Step back to a downward facing dog. Really press back towards the heels, send the chest through for one more breath. This time we're stepping the right foot forward for a low lunge pose. Left knee and toes untucked. Bring yourself all the way up. Again, elbows can clasp behind, cross them the other way, so it might feel a little bit weird, but that's the opposite way that we did before. Otherwise, it's a clasp of the hands if you did that on the other side. Chest to the front. Take a breath in to lift up nice and tall. Exhale, hips sink forward. And take a slight lean back. Let the arms be a bit heavy so your shoulders can relax. Take 2 breaths. Inhale, one more full breath. Release the hands to the hips. Inhale, we straighten the right leg, toes to the ceiling for half splits. Exhale, chest might come forward. Maybe hands down to the mat, down to the floor if you can. Inhale, one more breath in. And then shift back forward to a low lunge pose. Tuck the back toes under. We inhale to lift up for a high lunge pose. Exhale, it's a warrior 2. Swivel the back toes, bend into the front knee. Really nice, relax the shoulders. Inhale, one more breath. Inhale, we lift, straighten right leg, lean forward. And exhale for a Trikonasana triangle pose. Right hand to block, to floor. Left arm directly above. Inhale, breath in. And then gaze down, bend into the front knee for our side angle pose. Right forearm to thigh, left arm sweeps up and over. You want your bicep to cover your ear so that you're in a really nice diagonal line. Inhale, one more breath in. Exhale to sink the hips a little bit more, you can do it. And then swivel the back toes, bring the hands down, step back to downward facing dog. Take a big push back in your down dog, send the heels down to the floor. Take a big breath in. Exhale, press further through in your down dog. And then we're bending the knees, coming down to a seated position. Take the legs out in front of you. Keep the right leg extended, left foot crosses over the body. Your left hand goes behind. Inhale, right arm to sky. Exhale, hug the knee and take a twist over to that left side. This should feel really nice on the spine. Now we've just moved it in a few different directions. Twists are really good. One more breath. Exhale, release back to center. Uncross the leg and bring the left foot to the right inner thigh. We're going to inhale to lift up tall with the spine, stretch up. Exhale, fold it forward over the right thigh, over the right leg. Hands can rest wherever they fall. No need to push it if you don't want to. Take a breath in to fill up the back of the body. And then on your exhale, see if you can fold a little bit more, melt the chest further down. One more big breath. Inhale, we're slowly coming all the way back up. Our legs stay where they are. Left hand's going to go behind. And I'm going to take a big sweep with the right arm and lift the hips. Exhale, we're bringing the hips slowly down, then reaching back over to that right foot. We're going to take 2 more of those. The movement should feel really nice. Left hand behind, right arm sweeps, hips lift. Exhale, slowly back down. Hips reach forward for the right foot. One more. Inhale, left arm back, sweeps the right arm. Exhale, hips draw down, right foot. And then we're coming all the way back to center. Switching the legs over, left leg extends. Right foot comes over the top. Right hand presses into the floor behind as we inhale to lift the left arm. Exhale, take a twist over to the right side. Really hug that knee in nice and close. And try not to round through the back. We want to be really nice and tall with the spine. Again, shoulders relax down. One more breath. Release all the way back to center. Right foot comes to the left inner thigh this time. Inhale, lifting up nice and tall. And then exhale, reaching forward, folding forward over the left thigh. Maybe grabbing feet, maybe shins, maybe elsewhere. Take one more breath into the back of the body, fill up the lungs, fill up the back. And then exhale to fold forward. Inhale, slowly come all the way up back to center. Taking that movement again on the other side. Right hand goes behind. Inhale, left arm sweeps, hip lift. Exhale, lower the hips down, Reach forward over the left thigh towards the left foot. 2 more. Inhale, right arm reaches, left arm sweeps up. Exhale, reach it forward for the foot. And then a final time, in your own time, reaching, lifting. And then when you're ready, back down, taking it forward over the left leg. Inhale, lift up with the chest and bring both of the legs out in front of you. We're going to come to lay down onto our spine. So planting the feet down onto the floor whenever you get there. Draw right knee into the chest, squeeze in. We're taking a reclined figure 4, so right ankle onto the left knee. You can stay and just push the thigh away from you. Or you can reach forward, grab behind the thighs, pull the legs nice and close. Or even take the hands to the shins, draw knees into the chest. Take 2 more breaths with the lower back pressing down to the floor. Inhale for 1. And then release the grip. Release the left leg, right foot. And then left knee comes into the chest. Full breath for the lower back to press into the floor. And then left ankle to right knee, figure 4 pose. Pushing the left thigh away from the body. Maybe interlacing behind the right thigh. Or maybe even over across the right shin. Two more full breaths. And then when you're ready, just releasing the right leg, release the left leg. Draw both of the knees into the chest. Take a nice hug of the knees and a little rock from side to side. And then whenever you're ready, just rocking up to a seated position. Come all the way into a seat. Nice and tall with the spine, hopefully a little bit easier to sit up now. Well done, everybody. If you need to come back to this video at any point just to loosen everything off, then please do. There's a lot more accessible yoga videos on my channel, so whether you're completely starting out or you've done yoga before, there should be a video for you on there. Any questions, as always, let me know, and I will see you in my next video.